The Salisbury City rivalry and more tonight on The Final Score.
The Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Coming up on The Final Score, a thriller in our game of the night. It's Parkside and Bennett in boys soccer action. Plus, we head to our DSN Power Rankings on the gridiron. Which team will be on top this week in the Henlopen and Bayside Conference? And we head to the courts. It's Stephen Decatur versus Easton, and we've got the highlights. Welcome to The Final Score.
From the Wawa Studios, The Final Score starts now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Final Score right here on the Delmarva Sports Network, your home for the best local sports coverage on the peninsula. It's Wednesday. That means our DSN Power Rankings are back. But before we get to that, we have to break down our game of the night. I send it to the guys in the booth. That's how it all happened. Tim Nolan, Corey Nato, take it away.
Welcome in. Well, fellas, this game of the night was certainly a contender for game of the week, really, on Delmarva Sports Network. I'm now joined by a man of the match, Luke Dunne. Corey Nato was with me for the entire 80 minutes, and we were treated to a real thriller. 2-1, Bennett takes it over Parkside. Salisbury rivalry goes to the boys in the red, white, and blue. Luke, thanks so much for joining us. And, again, you were the focal point of attack. You had those 2 tallies in the first half. Just talk to me about the emotions coming in this match, being a part of this rivalry.
We knew we wanted to recover from Decatur, so we came out strong. It's always going to be a rivalry. It doesn't matter how good each team is. It's always going to be close. It's just how it is. And we came out strong. We got 2 goals early, and from there it was just keeping it going.
Yeah, a couple chances early on, and we're going to show you those in the highlights. And it was 0-0 starting out early on in this contest, but breaking the deadlock, it is the man of the hour. You're looking at the wall there. You also got that near post given. What was the objective on that free kick?
I saw the keeper was off to the side quite a bit, so it was either I can cross it and they have to deal with it, or I can go for it, and I went for it, and we know what happened from there, and it's a goal. So
the celebration, very modest, but you go over to your student section. Just what was your feeling like and emotion after that goal?
Just wanted to get the student section going. We needed energy from there if we were going to keep going, and we got the energy throughout the whole game, and they did all that we needed them to do.
Yeah, I mean, you got a back line like that. We talked about George a little bit. I mean, this header's ridiculous. Ziervogel does well initially, but he can't get back to that. And when you got a center back like that who's willing to lay out, I mean, how big is that on your team?
Yeah, our back line was brilliant today, especially George. I could go through every single one of them, give them all a compliment. Grayson came in for injured Tristan, and he had the same impact, kept it going. It was a team effort, really.
And then here on the penalty kick, you're able to go left. Janeski went right. What's the mindset going in when you're lining up for that PK?
Before the game, I always know where I'm going to go when I take a PK. So I just knew I was going bottom left, and from there on out, it's just having the technique to do it.
That have anything to do with the goalie tendencies, or is that something you decide beforehand?
I decided beforehand, just wherever it's going to. I want to have it in my head so that I'm good to play.
Nice, man. Well, hey, Parkside really upped the pressure here in the second half. And this goal, you think it's clear. You're talking about how well your backline played. It goes right to Benola for the finish. How do you, as a leader on this team, kind of get your boys to regroup after giving up that 2-1 goal?
Yeah, it's honestly unlucky how it happens. I tell them all, we got to just keep going, get composed, and just keep playing. It's fluke goal, not fluke, but it's against the run of play. We just have to keep going.
And then the back line here, just making it tough for Parkside. How important is it to just rally the troops? And, it's only a 1-goal lead now in a rivalry game. And Parkside really put some pressure on you guys later in the second half again.
Yeah, they had a strong run for 10, 20 minutes there where we just couldn't get out of our half. We just had to keep dealing with the pressure, making blocks, making saves. Jake was brilliant in goal. And it all comes down to just wanting it more. We all competed well.
Yeah, that's you running right there towards the back post. that ball ever get close to the goal line there? You were the one who cleared it away. What's going through your mind as you go to react to this?
Got to be honest, I was real scared when I saw it at the post, and first instinct just had to clear it as far as I could.
So Luke Dunne playing the hero, both with those 2 goals and also that crucial clear away on the back post. Bennett ends up winning this one, 2-1. We got to hit our sure standout from this match. We gave you a little bit of spoilers given the person who's joining us here in the booth, and that honor does go to the man with the most goals in this contest. You really paced your squad in first the beginning with that free kick goal, the penalty that we saw a couple times. You had another chance on a penalty, a chance for going for a hat trick there, and the crucial clear away. What kind of momentum does a win like this over a rival give you guys heading into state tournament play?
We're heading into states. We bounce back from Decatur. It's honestly just lifts us really well. Doesn't matter who gets the goals. We just got to get them. We got to get the wins. From here on out, it's do or die. Just have to get the result.
Talking to your head coach about losing to Decatur, you guys were regionally ranked for the first time. That meant a lot to him, meant a lot to you boys. You lose to the Seahawks, but he said the way you guys regrouped was very impressive. It's one of the proudest things he's seen as a coach. What enabled you guys to flip a switch like that and refocus against a very good side in Parkside?
We forgot about the game, worked really hard in practice this week, and obviously it worked. So we worked on our set pieces. We just did everything that we could to get ready for this game.
And last question for me, Luke, just what's it been like to transfer into this program? JMB's been a fantastic program. You were a great player over in the ECNL side of things in the private school sector. But what's it been like to just gel with your team and become a mainstay here for the Clippers this year?
It's honestly been a lot of fun. The good group of boys that I've been with, I've known most of them since I was really young, and it's just been great fun to get goals, get wins with my friends.
Couple more goals, a lot more fun on the pitch for you guys. Could result in back-to-back 3A titles. That's now the goal coming up for Mr. Luke Dunne and the James M. Bennett Clippers. He's your sure standout. Bennett the winners, 2-1 in this contest. We kick it back to you in the studio.
Tim, Corey, thank you so much. Time now for our key matchups and